In this lab, you will attempt to validate the form of the EMF equation as applied to a generator. The full equation is given in the write-up. The first 4 graphs will be used to validate the amplitude equation. You will plot the EMF against the angular frequency while keeping everything else constant. Then you will plot the EMF against the number of loops while keeping everything else constant. Then the EMF against the field strength while keeping everything else constant. And finally the EMF against the percent area while keeping everything else constant. From previous graphing efforts, the expectation is these should be linear graphs. In practice, this is true except for the plot of EMF versus percent area. For me, this one has a curve to it. If your result is the same, that is fine. It may be necessary to fit it with a polynomial fit of some variable. In all of these cases, make sure to extend the fit to the y-intercept. To get the data for Table 5, you will want to make a movie of the rotation of at least 2 complete rotations. Once the movie is complete, it can be stepped through and data values extracted to put in the data table. A completed data table should look like this. Since there are multiple columns of data pairs, make sure to copy them into Excel in pairs of columns, one under the other. When you're ready to make a graph, choose both columns, go to Insert, then Scatter Plot, no lines. Your initial graph will look like this. To fit the data set, use trend line and then moving average. The result is supposed to look like a sine curve. This would be a validation of the last part of the EMF equation involving the sine with argument omega multiplied by time. What you will submit for grading. In addition to the completed data tables and answered questions, your Word document lab write-up will include the 5 graphs asked for in the analysis section. There are no calculations to complete this time.